We love hip hop.
Because a lot of this stuff that I feel like I want to cover today is going to be a little bit bigger than hip hop. Carly Russell full press conference. This is 6 days ago. Let's see. I'll pull this up here. Uno momento, gang. I just want this ad to pass here. And it will get straight to it. 1 second. There we go.
No kidnapping.
Hoover's police chief reading a statement on
There was no kidnapping.
Carly Russell. Public confession in the mysterious disappearance of Carly Russell.
There was no kidnapping.
Hoover's police chief reading a statement on Monday provided by Russell's attorney on behalf of the 25-year-old nursing student.
My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the area, but this was a single act done by herself.
For days, the investigation captured national attention, but skepticism quickly grew when police were unable to verify her story.
Where do you think she went, and how would you characterize what happened here?
That's the $100 question.
Earlier this month, Russell went missing for just over 48 hours after calling 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and
I want to hear her confession. Give it a second, gang. Let me go forward.
New photos of her. Throughout the investigation, police
What?
said they found
What's this about?
with orange hair and a woman who brought her to a home, forced her to undress, and took nude photos of her.
Hey, yo.
Throughout the investigation, police say they found no evidence of an abandoned toddler, also detailing internet search.
This story right here, the way that this woman put this friggin' story together, crazy. Crazy.
Made by Russell shortly before the incident, including what's the cost of an Amber Alert, a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville, and the 2008 film about an abduction, Taken.
With Liam Neeson.
My client apologizes for her actions to this community. We ask for your prayers for Carly as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter.
What? I don't know, fam. What do y'all think about this in the comments, yo? Yo, salute to Sarah Wells Harvey. Should there be arrest laid in this? I'm going to ask y'all in the comment, gang, okay? Your votes remain anonymous. Should there be arrest laid? Okay, because, and once again, I'm not trying to wish jail on anybody, but I just remember with that whole Jussie Smollett thing, they locked that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? He made up this whole huge story with the Trump supporters, and he couldn't, he kept the noose around his neck and all types of stuff. And in the end of the day, the Chicago police used their resources, ran around, looked for the guys. Right? They found the two black guys, and then what? They started finding out a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't true about this. And they ended up locking him up. What's the difference between Jussie Smollett and this lady right here? Is it because it's a woman? Let me know. Like, is there something that I'm missing about this? Because I feel like it's the exact same scenario, minus the superstardom. You know what I'm saying? The only difference with her is she's just a regular person. Right? I keep on hearing people say she might have mental health issues. Right? And like, salute to J_B. Right? Yeah, there is some kind of mental health issues there, obviously. Right? But let's really decipher what mental health is when it comes, like, there's different levels of mental health. That's what I want to say. Right? You got people who are just like, they need medication or they need some type of therapy on a regular basis, white room, white wall. They need constant monitoring. And then you have people that are just a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? They have things that, set them into depressions and slight mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? You might tweak out a little bit. You might have a bad temper that you can't control. You black out. You see red. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to downgrade or downplay. I mean, anybody who really has like serious mental health issues like schizophrenia or bipolar disease or any of those types of things like that. You know what I'm saying? But then you just got some people who are just messed up. You got some people who are just, I don't know. I don't want to use the word crazy because that still, I guess, would be the derogatory term for mental health, but they just do crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are trying to say, hey, she was trying to go see a guy. I went on a big rant the other day on the podcast saying this might be a whole crisis actor, whole big hoax. Besides her making up a story, like the whole story of the story is made up. But I might have to, pull back a little bit on that. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of that whole extra deep conspiracy theory that I was going down. You know what I'm saying? I think we just might have a girl who just did some messed up shit, looking for extra attention. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with crazy girls before, and I don't think that they have mental health issues per se. You know what I'm saying? They just they're doing a little bit too much. You're doing too much, ma'am. Right? But you don't need to be clinically diagnosed or medically diagnosed. You don't have to go under any psychiatric assessment. No, you just have to stop doing too much, shorty. Just chill. That's what I think we're dealing with here. You know what I mean? Like, she did the 911 call. Things went too deep. And she was like, oh, man, I didn't expect it to go this far. Now it's in the media. Oh, damn. Now I got to keep the lie going. But as far as like, oh, listen, we need to keep our eye on her. She might be suicidal or something. Like, no. We just have a case of ratchetness here. You know what I'm saying? High level ratchetness. But ratchetness nonetheless. Right? I've had more than one shorty fake a baby on me. Fake pregnancies. She falls under those categories. You know what I'm saying? She falls under the category of the girl who will fake that they're out of town so that they can go get some D. Make up a whole elaborate story. And the D wasn't even that good. Pause. Right? Come on, fam. Do better, shorty. You got to do better. But yeah, man, I think that whole story is done now. We can end that chapter. Actually, no. I still want to know what's going to happen next. Like, Smollett got the jail treatment. I'm not saying that I wanted to have it, but I'm just saying, is it going to happen or are they just going to dead it? And if they do dead it, what's the reason that they're going to say it's okay for her, but it wasn't okay for the little Mayu, Shmuley? All right. Comment Gang has the poll here. Should arrest be laid? 25% says yes, and 75% says no. All right. So y'all nice. Y'all are like, nah, man. Let her free. You know what I'm saying? Let her back into these streets. I mean, she didn't even locked up in the first place, but salute to her, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just do better, shorty. It's you caused a whole bunch of trouble for nothing. One thing also I wanted to cover as far as hip hop.
We love hip hop.